Oh, all right. I guess we're going into the creepy basement with the serial killer's collection of stuff, because what could possibly go wrong by hanging out down there? The answer's nothing. Nothing could possibly go wrong with hanging out with a serial killer. I'm sorry, in a serial killer's basement. Absolutely nothing. This is gonna be the best time of our lives. Excuse me. Door open. Oh, why am I? What did you load in? Why was I struggling? What the hell is down here with me? Let's just check every room. I don't want there to be even a possibility of there being a room where he was hiding out in. Oh God, no, no, no! I was standing in the door. Oops. Is that blood always there? Was there always blood right there, or is that paint? Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. See, there's more loading. Why is there more loading? Hello? Why? Okay, maybe I need to restart the game, actually. This is way too much stuttering going on here. I'm about to get murdered. What the heck? Mic check 1 2 1 2. 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 Yeah, it seems to be running much better. There we go. Oh. Seems to be running much better. Yeah, there we go. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Killer, what you gonna do? I'm in the...
A key? Was this always here?
No way in hell.
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Sure, buddy. It wasn't like I was staying in this exact room and not staring at this exact wall earlier. Of course, I just overlooked it. I'll take that. Basement storage. Well, let's double check everything so I don't miss something again. I'm really creeped out about this whole mannequin thing and the pointing and what's with this creepy one that's underneath the desk like it's begging for mercy. I don't understand. What the hell the decorations are about. Still empty out here? Hasn't come home yet? Well, that's good. That's real good. Still empty? Not gonna get murdered in the back, am I? Okay, cool. Everything seems okay. Seems right. What?
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
How about you just come down here, we can discuss it together as partners, as a team. Hey, there's that map that we have upstairs. And, oh, cassette tape.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
But I don't want to give it a play. Well, no, I don't want to play it. Are there hiding spots in here? I want to make sure everything's open so nobody comes out behind me and goes, surprise! I was here watching the entire time, you idiot. Where can we play it at? There's still more to do here before I can leave. Oh. My fault? Tape player. Nope. No noise. Where's the, I see a tape player, cassette player laying on the desk somewhere here? Because I'm not seeing it. I may be blind. I'm just really, okay, what about this? What's this? Tape player. It looks like it's somewhere in a cabinet or something. Yeah. It's in a cabinet somewhere. It's like over here. Get down. Get real low. This? No. This? No. No. I don't know what y'all want from me right now. Like what you really want from a player. What you want. I hope that's orange juice. Boom, 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 boom. I don't have a flashlight. Ah, wait, what is this? Oh my god, it was right here in front of me, in front of me the entire time. I hope nobody was screaming at the screen telling me that I was missing it, because I'm sorry if I was. I was really trying to understand where it was at. Where's the play button in this thing?
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Don't wait for me.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking.
I told you.
Actually, Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
What?
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here.
I don't think we
Be
do.
careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
This is not a map of this room. It's a map of the town. Train station, jazz studio. Gallows waste disposal. What? How's this map supposed to help me? I'm so confused. Let me stop being stupid. It's right here in front of me, right? Uh-huh. There's the radio station. Nope, I'm still confused. I'm still stupid. I'm sorry for letting y'all down. I'm trying not to be stupid, but I'm telling you, this map doesn't look like it's a map of this area. There must be another map around here. This room doesn't seem creepy. Hello.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
I really wish Peggy would come down here with me. I really wish I had a friend. I feel like this is... Oh, look at this. Look at this thing. Why is it huge and not able to be opened? Oh, boy. What was that creepy sound? Should I be hiding now? What is this? The hell is this? Display, status indicator, keypad input. Oh, gosh. Maintenance call code. These are access codes. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. The Starling Security Alarm System 4000 comes with a range of... I can barely read this. With a range of features, the default codes for these features are listed below. Notice, please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Maintenance call, alarm test, warning this will set off all security measures. Alarm test deactivation, entry code. I hope we get a flashlight here soon, because I really cannot read that. I mean, I can read it, obviously, but it's really difficult to... What
The hell is this?
Starling Security, looks like a delivery note, duh. Delivery address, St. Gabriel's Hospital. Charlotte, Christine's Gas and Repair, Roller Ricky's Roller Rink, Woodside Apartments, and KFAM radio station. There's notes that I can barely see, unable to... Oh, there we go. I should have turned towards the light. Unable to install. Require new parts, new installation date, 17th September. For KFAM radio station, client opted for manual installation. Employee, Jamie Maker. Meet your maker. Okay, I don't know if this is important, but something's got to stay here, so I'm going to leave you here. Nothing else creepy, right? I want to play a game. Your life or into the codes in time. I'm just so nervous about this. I feel like something's going to come running out of that. Nobody touch me. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, hell, oh boy, oh hell. Oh, there's another one.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
You need a new tape recorder. It ends real weirdly. and creepy. Okay, so there's another one in a corner somewhere at the bottom. Okay, it's not really a map though. Oh, here we go.
This looks useful.
Yeah, well, let's pretend it is. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Uh-huh. Why is this useful? Uh-huh. Not cleared. J. Matthews, investigating officer, the sheriff. I don't know why this is important. Tell me why this is important. I'll keep it in my hands, but I'm running out of space to hold stuff. I'd kind of like to keep my gun hand free. Okay, nothing's in here, right? Just me. By myself. Right? Right? Yeah, I think it's back there. But before we do that... Oh, there's one right there, actually. Let me go throw some of this stuff in a place that I can get to it easily later on. Like, right here. Here. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get later because it's not even sitting there easily. So we're gonna put it here. Here! There we go. And we'll keep the other note here, too. That way, on my way out, I'll just grab them when I'm running from whatever the hell's gonna chase me. Because you just know something in here wants to chase me. It's screaming, chase me. Oh, what's this? Nerf fan.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However,
Interesting.
a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Weird. Why would you have levels of stress hormones when you're running through the forest non-stop? Could it be they were scared? No. No, that doesn't make sense. Onwards with the investigation! I'm not scared. You're scared. Is it this? No, there's no fan on this one, but I'm gonna open it anyway. Oh, hide nothing for me. I'm not scared. You're scared. You're scared. Ah, hello.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Ow. So I got the scar on my finger. It is not fun. At least I imagine. I was so young, I don't remember doing it, but that's what I was told happened to me. Let's grab this, open that up, go back down here. Yep. Some rust. That's it. There's not another map to tell me where to look next. I guess I'll just keep going forward. Cause, oh, what else can I do? Oh, hello. Security system? I don't have my notes with me. What is this thing? Press it? Okay, I can't press it, so don't touch it. Aha! That's what we were looking for. Oh, there's a lot of notes in this one. This must be important.
This has to be important.
The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Seen, blah, blah, blah. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. What is happening right now? Has anybody pieced the mystery together before me? Have y'all figured out what the hell's going on? I have not. Somebody lied about something, about somebody's death. Well, I know where that creepy section of the room is at.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recorded? Shut it off.
Interesting. Okay, so if that's Virginia Sullivan, maybe this individual made her falsify the report of how George died by saying that he was intoxicated and drowned, when in actuality we know that he was chased through the woods, fell off a cliff, hit his head, then died. How does that relate to Peggy and this town? Who covered it up? Who is Big Bad Mr. Clive? Okay, what's over here? Oh, monster trucks. Ooh, a clue. Full color nuts and bolts action. A clue. Something to do with the monster truck rally. Or maybe not. I don't know why I ever open up these. There's never anything in them. Always a waste of time. Yep, I lied.
A new vinyl for my collection.
I lied. Open those up, people, if you want the full music collection.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
Oh, that's not good.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary.
Of George's
None of us
death?
are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. And I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That
Please.
I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener,
You did it.
whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
If we live long enough to tell her, go down here in some killer's house, or if this is just Clive's area, actually, it might just be creepy because he's a creepy guy, not the killer as he just said he wasn't. Humpty Dumpty, a story of love, tragedy, and betrayal, starring Missy Cartwright as Dawn, George Barrow, our deceased victim, as Henry, also with Marie Campbell as Anne. Gallows Creek High presents Humpty Dumpty. Okay. Okay, hold on, let's wind it back. So we have George Brown, a young man, 18 years old, who went to the same high school as the group of kids that were circled in red by Clive, who I'm assuming have started to get murdered one by one. They all kept a secret about what happened however many years ago involving George Brown and some male stopped the coroner from releasing what actually happened. So this tells me that one of those kids probably had a very influential parent. And so as not to have their kid lose their life over this prank gone wrong, they've falsified information, claiming that it was George's fault of his death when it wasn't actually the case. And that's motivated somebody to go on a killing spree and kill everybody who's involved in the prank that night. Are we on the right track? Are you seeing what I'm putting down? Are you agreeing with my theories? Let me know in the comments below. If not, shame on you. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. I think that's what's happening right now. That seems to me to be the story. But who's the killer? That is now the question. Is it George Barrow back from the dead? Is it George's parents? This is a long walk back. I know this is going to be bad. Careful. Get hit upside the head. Careful walk. I don't see anybody. Stay down. I got that feeling, you know? I feel like death is around the corner, so I'm just gonna be real careful making my way back, especially because we have that whole, you know, open elevator out to the outside, and we definitely saw the killer out there. Whoever they may be. I don't know why they'd be after us. We had nothing to do with the prank. And the only reason I say that it was a prank gone wrong is because, you know, the killer left, what's her name, alive when she was getting pranked. So, clearly they have sentiment for those who are bullied or pranked. We didn't get attacked. Strangely enough, we've survived. Weird. Weird that. Grab that. And grab that. Grab that note too. I want that note as well. Take it upstairs. There's more to do here before... Wait, what? Oh, do you want me to talk on the intercom? Is that what this is about? I'll talk on the intercom. Hey, Peggy, you won't believe this. I'm gonna get knocked upside the head.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner.
Way ahead of you, Peggy.
Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Takeout. I don't remember Virginia.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
I'm an anchor,
How
not
did
a
he know he was
detective.
trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report.
Oh my God, I found
Mentions a
everything,
friend
didn't
from
I?
earlier. Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's
Oh.
right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now.
No, not at
The
all.
important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
Everybody involved.
But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
Virginia's alive. Sandra's
In another
alive.
tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
Oh, we were
don't know
Clive.
how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh,
Seems like it.
Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
Yes.
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Oh. Come back upstairs when you're ready. We
Who
need to figure out our next step.
seemingly did that, but then got fired because he's now a janitor at a radio station, a local terrible radio station.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
It's what we do, Peggy. It's what we do.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
How did Murphy fit in all of this? Because Murphy
When
died,
you're ready,
but what?
shut the music off.
What was Murphy's role in all of this?
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
I remember Virginia now. She was trapped in the house, and we got the frat dudes to come over to her house. Making sense.
Plunker here.
They're still there.
This is it you? Goose.
Nope.
Plunker, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
No big.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, radio man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
We need to talk. I'd be jumpy too, though.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
How does Jimmy figure in all of this as well?
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Let's start with Clive. Straight to the point, right? Let's beat around the bush.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned
don't play
that
dumb.
name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so, too. Why so certain we have evidence?
Why are you so certain Clive's the Whistling Man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia.
No,
He's
let her
gone. We found evidence to
Peggy.
suggest well,
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
we understand.
Speak for yourself, Peggy. You lied about a boy's death, but to keep her talking, we'll say it's
Thank
okay.
you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Ew, that's one person say. Still don't understand how Jimmy, the prankster, fits into this, because he's the only one that
Virginia's
got
tied up in all of
eviscerated.
this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
We know we were also Clive in the beginning of the game.
Well,
He got
we know
eviscerated.
Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Don't know how Murphy figures into all
right,
of this.
but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
Sandra
We'll hopefully find out soon.
is the
Anyway,
jazzerciser.
Just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
I'll be
All right,
something.
calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Also, it could have just been Jimmy the killer was after, because the killer stayed there. It was just Jimmy the killer would have left. So there was somebody else in the house that...
Forrest, you're through.
Maybe all of the
this is Sandra at
pranksters.
Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around.
Yeah, me too.
How jazzy.
Weird night.
What can I do for you?
Well,
Jazzy.
we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Okay. Be serious. That sounds nice. Let's not. Come on now. We keep it in the pants now. Be professional. Peggy's watching.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh boy, here we go. Don't play games. Are you keeping secrets? You found the body. Are you keeping you found the body. You found the body. Is that pushing too hard if I'm direct? I don't feel like it's too hard. Like, it's a fact. It's in the report. We know you found the body. We're not saying that you lied about it. We just, you know, and we know you found the body.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't be a liar, Sandra!
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
Way ahead of you.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Oh, I want to press get on with it so bad!
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
You know what? What if the killer, not the killer, but the one pulling all the strings is the mayor? Or not the mayor, but the one who's trying to be the mayor. That kind of makes sense to me, because it's got to be somebody we've already met, but also somebody with some major pull. That guy had a factory in this town. He's annoying as all hell, and he's a politician. I think it was the mayor who was pulling the strings. I don't know who the killer is, but I think that's who's pulling the strings in the background. Now, how George relates to him, I haven't figured that part out either. Of course. Wait, what was the question? Who was he?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Did I push too hard?
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Okay, at least we tried.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Oh boy, can't wait to see who's in trouble now. Hit me with it.
Welcome to 189.16 The Screen
Woo!
with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
No, sure, why not?
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but
Peter
he never
Roney?
liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him
Pepperoni?
Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
Yes!
Son of a bitch! Stop calling!
No, let him do
Sorry,
it!
Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
I thought that was awesome, dude. Hey, he'd get played on my radio station, because that's just hilarious at that point.
189.16 The Screen.
Persistence!
I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Somebody's laughing. More pranksters.
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
He needs help.
Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay.
Pequeño.
It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Can you vet this one? You just do a little bit of producing for me? Just double check, make sure it's not Ponty, because Forrest is going to mess around and murder everybody if it's Ponty again. I'll
Folks,
laugh. I like Ponty.
Don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Also, something clearly happened with an advertiser with
Moving
Forrest
along,
in
I'd
Chicago.
like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don?
Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Doesn't sound right. I'm just...
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out.
I have a paper.
Get inside.
I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's probably downstairs. Use a key, go elsewhere, ask a neighbor. Probably should go elsewhere.
Can you go somewhere else?
Well, home is the safest place I can be. Please, the front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Why would you think I'd have
Which
that, though?
apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Heard like a
Sound
subway.
really carries at night.
Train.
Shit.
Neighbor's dog, not a dog person, noisy part of town.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any... He's coming down the street.
There's a lot of clues there.
I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Weird. All right. No, you don't want to do that, because then the whistling man will hear you.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000.
I got a pamphlet.
Keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
A lot of digits. Starling, huh? We'll try
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
I don't trust Don.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
I think we're about to help Don more than Don is going to help us. I feel like she's trying to break into somebody's apartment to kill them, and I feel like Don is the killer. That just the way
I
it's
better put a record on.
something's off about that, man. I don't know. My Scooby senses is Scoobying. You know what I'm saying? My Archie's mysteries is mystifying. You know what I'm saying? My Riverdale is not rivering. Something don't feel right. I got a new record, by the way. I want to put that on. Where is it at? Eye of the Tiger. It's the Eye of the Tiger and the thrill of the fight. Yeah. Yeah, what is this?
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
I found it
You were pretty
downstairs.
quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yes.
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help.
Yeah, I can go back downstairs
Well,
and get it, but
I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
yeah, no, I agree. Something was weird about that. I'm glad we're all on the same page with that.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
And Yay, Double X. Double X is my new favorite toy. I'm done with that basketball toy. I'm more of a Double X head kind of guy now. I left it right here. Take this and take this.
Starling 4000.
Got it.
User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
They should. To do something that Don would love and I will feel great about in the end. I am really upset about my one murdered friend, Murphy. I don't know how his story would have entwined or revealed things for us had we kept him alive. But I do know this much. I'm gonna help Don. I swear I'm gonna help Don. Alright, let's read this bad boy real quick. Okay, state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. If 4 to 5 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted. It must be repeated from its beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when performing any of the procedures in this manual. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop, press the star, then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an erroneous code might be entered. Access code, maintenance call code, alarm test, warning, this will set off all security measures. Deactivation mode, entry code. Maybe they're setting me up to feel like something's wrong here. We've got two ways of approaching this and I really don't want to mess this up. We can either help Don, even though it feels weird, or we can screw Don, which the game may be trying to push us into doing, and I'm going to feel bad because Don actually needed our help. My thought process is this. We know that the Whistling Man is only after people that wronged George somehow in the past, or has wronged people in front of him or her. Don doesn't fit in any of those categories that we know of, unless there's a final missing person that we haven't found information about that has something to do with the death of George, or he's a bully. But if she's not one of those two things, the Whistling Man wouldn't be after her. He says she believes the Whistling Man is after her because she was chasing down a lead, but that doesn't necessarily fit with the Whistling Man's MO. I don't know, y'all. 191519. We're gonna have to go with our gut here. 191519. Sorry guys, that was the song.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Was I supposed to find something else down
Whenever
there?
you're ready.
Did I miss something? Oh, do I need to go back downstairs? Was there something else down there? Oh, this is just that call. No, there was something else down there. There was a letter or something that showed the apartments. Yeah, I left it down there in the basement. I remember that. It showed everything, every building that had a, what do you call it? A security system installed. So creepy down here. So extra creepy, but we know the killer's not over here, supposedly. There's something, where'd I leave it at? It was like over here in the beginning somewhere. Ah, where'd I leave that paper at? Ah, here it is. This paper.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
That was the final clue we needed right there. Unable to install, require new parts, next installation date, way later. That was the final clue we needed, you lying asshole Don. I almost felt bad for you. You almost tricked me. You played on my sympathy, but Don, you gotta remember something. I told you from the very beginning, my Scooby-Doo senses were Scoobying. My Riverdale senses were rivering. My Archie's Mad Mysteries was mystifying. I know bullshit. Peggy, you want to talk about this? You want to talk? No, not so much. Okay, well, we know that she's lying. So because she's lying, we're not going to help her out. We're going to give her this code, and the code is 191519. 191519.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I was so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Give entry code, give alarm test activation code, give maintenance code, give alarm deactivation code, give alarm test.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring.
There you go, Roller
Don't
Ricky.
ever come back here again. I'm calling the cops.
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky,
Woo!
get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the Whistling Man.